Okay, folks, here's a quick review of the Colonel Cracken figure that was produced by Hasbro as a part of the Star Wars Vintage Collection line of products. I picked this up earlier this year during a clearance sale at Walmart for $4. Colonel Cracken is part of the Blu-ray deleted scene wave of Vintage Collection Star Wars figures that came out earlier this year. He was part of the Millennium Falcon gunnery crew during the Battle of Endor, manning the ship's top turret. When I first got the figure out of the blister pack, I liked the figure's overall appearance. I didn't see any paint chipping or paint application errors on him, and as you can see, the figure's face is also nicely done. Most of the figure's joints located in the shoulders, wrists, hips, and ankles worked right out of the package. I did, however, run into a problem with the figure's knee joints, as they were frozen solid. I solved this problem by submerging the figure into a sink full of hot water. After a few minutes, his knee joints did start moving correctly, and there were no further posing problems. So what I'd like to do here is pause, zoom in, and give you a closer look as to what the figure looks like. Alright, Colonel Cracken came with two accessories, so let me pan down and show you what those are. The figure stand that I have him standing on was not included in the package. Okay, first up, he came with what appears to be a blaster pistol. This can be placed into a holster on the figure's right leg. This gun, however, seems to be a bit too big for the holster, but it still looks okay. Okay, and finally, he came with what appears to be some sort of a machine gun. Or, I guess you could say in the Star Wars universe, it's a machine laser gun. But whatever you would call this, it has no functionality, and thankfully, it's not a gimmick weapon. And as you can see, it does have some nice detailing on it. All right, back to the figure itself. What I'll do now is a quick 360 of this figure and let you see what he looks like from all sides. Okay. So overall, I like this figure quite a bit. There were no paint errors, and he was fairly easy to pose right out of the package, with the exception of the knee joints. His weapons, they look good, with the exception of his blaster pistol that I feel is just a hair too big for his holster on his right leg. Those complaints, though, I feel they're fairly minor, so I'm going to go on ahead and give this figure a great recommendation. Okay, so on that note, take care and stay tuned for my next review. Have a good one.